Here's another disturbing story today. The number of confirmed cases of E. coli now topping 3 dozen as authorities are investigating this outbreak that was linked to Chipotle restaurants in the Pacific Northwest. The situation prompting the popular chain to temporarily close more than 40 of their locations. Dan Springer is reporting live from Seattle on this. So, Dan, more restaurants, more victims. Not a good situation.
Yeah, not good. Scary and nasty stuff, Martha. Good morning. Health officials now say there are 37 confirmed cases of E. coli in the Northwest, 25 in Washington State, here in Western Washington, and 12 in the Portland, Oregon area. They're now looking at 8 different Chipotle restaurants. The company voluntarily shut down 43 of its restaurants in the 2 states. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention is monitoring the outbreak, and they're really letting the local health departments take the lead at this point, and they have identified the strain of E. coli they're dealing with. No one has died, but 1/3 of the people who have gotten sick had to be treated at a hospital. One woman has already filed a lawsuit against Chipotle seeking $75,000 in damages. E. coli bacteria can be fatal. The symptoms include severe stomach pain, vomiting, and diarrhea.
Well, what's wrong? And she goes, well, you have E. coli. And my mouth just dropped. I was in complete shock and freaking out. It was just a week of aches, pains, not being able to hold anything down, keep anything down.
And this is not the first outbreak linked to Chipotle. In July, 5 people were sickened with E. coli here in the King County, Washington area. They've also been the source of salmonella and norovirus at one of its restaurants. Martha?
Yeah, it's likely on something that they're bringing in to cook with. Do they have any idea what it is?
Yeah. Well, officials have not identified the source, but they believe it will probably end up being fresh produce, probably lettuce, and that's hard to nail down because Chipotle mixes in fresh vegetables with many of its menu items. Food samples have been taken to a lab in the Seattle area to be analyzed. Test results probably back later on this week. Chipotle is looking at its supply chain as well as sterilizing all of its restaurants. Investigators are also reaching out to customers who ordered food online to serve as a control group as they try to find the cause of this outbreak. Chipotle's chairman this week said the company is doing its own tests and replacing food and cooperating fully with officials. Their stock price also was down Monday on word of this outbreak.
Yeah, well, they got to get to the bottom of it. No doubt they're scrambling because they want to put this behind them. Thank you, Dan.